Hi, I'm Bill Pierce, Senior Director in APCO's Washington, D.C. office healthcare practice. And I want to share three thoughts on the recently introduced Republican ACA repeal and replace legislation. And I want to set it up this way, the process where they're entering right now is potentially a long one. So any policy that they're proposing is likely to change between now and the end of this process. And while we can comment on it broadly, it's going to change. So therefore, who knows where they'll end up. But I think the three things to focus on right now are, number one, the good news. The good news is Republicans appear to be entering what a while ago, 10 years and beyond that, previous to that, was called regular order. They're letting the committees work their will on legislation, and then they will bring that eventually to the House floor, where they will let the full body work its will on that legislation. And that's a good thing. That's what legislating, that's what governing is all about. The problem is we just haven't seen that in a very long time. So I think Washington needs to take a deep breath, relax, and let this process work and watch this process work, and we hope it works well. But it's going to take a long time. A committee process could take this whole process because you have to go through Ways and Means. You have to go through the Energy and Commerce Committee. Those two pieces need to be melded together at the Rules Committee, and then there needs to be a full House debate. And that's just the House. The Senate could wait for this House bill to arrive. They could act on their own, but they've not yet started. So this could take easily 3 to 6 months, and that's okay. That's not unusual. And I think the other thing we need to keep in mind at the end of the day is it's still unclear that we're going to end up with a piece of legislation, final legislation, on the president's desk. I think we should think in 50-50 terms right now. And those odds will change every day. But right now, as we sit here, it's about a 50-50 chance they're actually going to pass a legislation that will end up on the president's desk. And so those are three things. One of them is good news. They're entering regular order. That's governing. That's good news. 2, it's going to take a long time. And 3, we still don't really know whether a bill will end up on the president's desk yet.